Well, what's going on, everybody? So we got our 500 subscriber giveaway. I want to thank Wanko for jumping on with us. I want to thank Average Will for jumping on with us. And I got my kids around here coming on to just wanted to say hi real fast.
Well, hey, little missus, how are y'all doing today?
How are you doing? Wayne wants to know how you're doing.
Yes, how are you doing?
I'm doing really, really good. I'm just really excited.
That is awesome. How is the weather there?
The rainstorm has stopped, so we're good.
That is really awesome. And so you were having some internet connections.
Yeah, we had just before I was getting ready. That's why I was on a little late, guys. I do apologize. I started having internet problems, and it was just going crazy. So I had to reboot my whole network and everything. So that's why we're having some problems. But it is what it is.
It happens with the weather you've had. I mean, if that's the most problems you have, you're in good shape.
Well, yeah, we get our thunder and lightning storms every day and stuff like
every
that,
day,
especially in the wintertime. I mean, we don't really get 4 seasons out here in Florida. We have 2 seasons, but we don't call them what everybody else calls them. We have the dry season.
Bye, little miss.
The wet season. That's it. Yeah, they're going. I think they're going to the neighbor.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. She was waving, so I had to say bye before she got totally out of this room. So look, no, I know. So I used to live in Augusta, Georgia. I know you know where that's at. It's not too far from you, where there was simply only 2 seasons. There was hot or there was mildly cold. That was it. I mean, that was all you got is hot and mildly cold.
So, guys, everybody in the chat, I do appreciate you guys coming in and joining me and having some fun. Of course, you guys all know Wayne. That's usually with me, my partner in crime over here. Oh, we don't need that one just yet. But I've welcomed some friends to join me today. We have Average Will over there at I think it's just Average Will channel.
Just Average Will, yeah.
Just Average Will. And then we've got my man Cody over here from Popular Opinion.
What's up?
Green Screen King.
He's usually the green screen master over there.
The green screen machine. That's right. What's up, everybody in the chat?
So
thanks for
inviting me. Hey, yeah, man. I know you and I have talked on Instagram quite a bit before and stuff like that, and trying to get together to do something or whatnot. So I figured, hey, why not when I come on if you got a time, and it's always fun. So plus late night hanging out with some friends. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that at all. Not a single thing.
So again, we do have giveaways, guys. Today I've got multiple items. Our big items, of course, is I got 5 Funko Pops we're going to give away, and those are going to be. I'm going to give one away for each channel that I have on there. Now, of course, we have 5 channels. Go to one of my if you have not done so yet. Go to one of my last 3 videos that I've done, even up to the one yesterday. In the comments or in my description, I have 5 channels. Go to those 5 channels, and all you have to do is, first of all, subscribe and like their videos as well. But also leave a comment with hashtag Mr. Techbot 500 to get yourself entered. Now, what we're going to do is, I told Wayne earlier, we talking about it, is I was going to do, me, I love mystery boxes. So I was going to make this whole thing a mystery, but I decided against it only because I take my responsibility on as getting mystery boxes that I don't know what I get, and sometimes I get a lot of stuff that I don't really want. So I don't want you guys to get stuff that you technically don't want. So I'm going to show you the 5 real fast, and you're going to get to choose which one you want out of whatever's left and stuff like that. So real quick, what we have first is one of the most recent ones. We've got the Great Logan. Marvel Collector Core.
Nice.
For all you anime guys out there, I'm not going to try to pronounce it because I don't know how.
Shigaraki. That's about as good as I got.
I want to say it's Tomaraki or Tomoraki, something like that. Like that's the one anime that I get into. I mean, that's the only one. I'm horrible
at pronunciation, so I have no idea. We've got Doc Holiday Walmart exclusive here.
Another really awesome pop.
We've got a Galactic Toy Shock exclusive Tommy from Power Rangers. I know that's Cody's favorite right there. I've seen his Red Ranger video you got over there.
Yeah, that was a good box.
Yeah. And then we've got Shrimp Rick, which is a 2019 Fall Convention limited edition. So those are what you're going to pick out. Plus, I've got numerous things. I mean, I've got at least 3 signed items here from Bandbox, with the, items in the back showing the actual subscriptions, plus a couple other items. So, we got plenty of giveaways we're going to do, but that's how you're going to be able to get those giveaways. So I appreciate it and everything. So, Cody, I know you just recently hit your 1,000, didn't you?
Yeah, recently got 1,000. I think last week we passed it. So
congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, bud.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it. A lot of work, and a long time coming to hit that. But you guys put in the work and you'll get to 1,000.
And I think Wayne and I were talking about that a little bit earlier in our live that we had earlier, that a lot of this stuff, everybody kind of goes about differently, doing different videos and stuff like that, and how they do their videos. And we all get inspiration from one another. Just because I do videos doesn't mean I watch a ton of videos of other people, get inspiration and stuff like that. And but one thing we've all learned is this is like another full-time job.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. In fact, I gotta take a hint from Cody, because I know JB brought it up with his on his bio for his Instagram. He's got this link you click instead of just going to the channel. It takes him to all his stuff. Man, it's awesome. I definitely got to jump in on that. I mean, he's hitting the game with that one.
Well, that didn't happen overnight. I promise you that. I mean, it's like every like month or two, I try to add something new, and it's finally got to that point. You do too much at once, you overwhelm yourself. So
definitely,
I've just been trying to add new stuff every few months.
Exactly.
This is definitely the turtle wins the race in this scenario. And this is the few scenarios where I would say the turtle wins the race in this scenario.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. And then we were on a chat about a month ago, Will?
Yeah.
With you on what was it, the Night Owl, which unfortunately Night Owl recently just closed up shop. They're not doing shows anymore, which is always sad to hear. But I know we had a lot of fun. And Will's growing. I when I first put his thing up here, he was at one point. I turned around. I mean, the subscriber count's going up. So you got some great shows. I love the videos you did with your family.
Yeah.
Got them involved and stuff like that. You've been doing some great stuff over there as well.
Yeah, wife's kicking my butt in the box battles. I think I'm gonna have to stop that after this season. Be like, we're done. It's over.
No,
I think that's how it always works. Is that how it always works? If you do it with your wife, they always seem to win, regardless whether you're actually trying to or not. They always seem to win.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. So.
And then she's got an asterisk next to my one win because our son picked out our boxes for us, and she's like, no, that doesn't fully count because he picked out the boxes. I'm like, oh, okay. Let me have my one win.
Nice. Well, I did want to hit up the chat a little bit because, I know we've had a lot of people, and from what Wayne was telling me, there's been a lot of people that were on here that was on here a little early too. So I definitely appreciate that, guys. I know we got, I'm just run through it real quick. We got Tats in here. Seen him, I've seen him in a lot of the chats and stuff like that. Always a good person to see. We've got our man from Japan that's all over the place. We got Kay Titus, who was in our chat earlier too. We've got Alex Lopez. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. We got a good friend that actually recently became friends a couple months ago over at the Poppin' Duo. They got something special over there as well. And then we've got our longtime buddy, the Barbarian. He's always a good friend and everything, and a good follower. And then we got Jesse Lou Comics. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for joining us. Rosemary Pieria. If I pronounce that wrong, trust me, I pronounce everything wrong. And then our buddy Fabian over there.
Well, the Bearded Barbarian's here, so he got his winning bots, the giveaway bots active right now.
He's been. What's funny is he gave me a line one time. He was like, "I never win anything."
Never win anything.
I swear to God, that dude's been winning so much stuff lately. It's crazy. I think
he won everything after that. I never win anything.
We've got the one and only Sarah Aldridge. thank you for joining us. Of course, we always got Wayne's wife. She loves to jump on in here and, of course, talk about Wayne's Wormy.
Wayne's Wormy.
Wayne's Wormy.
You know, I'm actively looking for one right now. I'm going to get me one, from one back in the 90s, that you put those big C batteries in. I mean, it's got to have the big C batteries that made it weigh an extra couple of pounds. And I'm just going to sit and lay it on the bed every night. That way, she can clown about it some more.
She told us that Wayne still sleeps with his glow worm from the 80s.
I'm actively looking for one as we speak. I'm going to get 10 of them. Light the whole bed up with them.
We got Funko Pop Chick joining us. We got new. We just met this person earlier. We got Law Pops and Toys. Said that our chat was the first live they ever did. So we do appreciate you joining us. Definitely get added in there. We've got Peanut Butter, man. I haven't seen Peanut Butter in a while. Hope you're doing good, bud. Just scan through here. We got 83 Canaman. Hopefully I said that right. We got Zach Bonifer. KNL came to join us. I do appreciate it. Jake Ashcroft. We got Jose goes pop hunting. He's always a usual for most of us. And look, Cody popped in there. Yeah, no, just kidding. We got two boys, man. This thing, I went all the way back to the top, and I don't know where this thing ends at this point. Hopefully, I didn't miss anybody, but I'm going all the way back to the bottom. I'll try to get people in there. I know I just seen Wanda in here. Wanda's been she's been a follower of mine pretty much since the beginning, which is she's been an awesome supporter of mine. So I will get back to the chat later. Want to thank you guys all and stuff like that. So real quick before we do, I mean I'm going to jump into this pretty soon, but before we get into it, I want everybody to get more familiar with some of you guys. If you guys are not familiar with them, Will, could you tell us a little bit about, what because I know you see comic books back there, I see Pops, tell us a little bit about your channel and what you guys do over there.
Well, I do videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I do box battles with Funko Pops with my wife. I just shot a video today with my son to do with a Funko Pops, but I do mystery boxes from a lot. I try to buy from a lot of community members as well as some of the normal companies like Poptopia and stuff like that. And then comic books. That's been my jam lately is buying up comics. Being in auctions 3 to 4 times a week.
Nice. And Cody, how about you, my friend? I know you got all kinds of things going on, not only with your great videos, but I know you got something really special, something that I haven't really seen with those Wheel of Misfortune, I think it is.
Well, we can't get sued, so we call it Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, we just called it Wheel of Misfortune. But a lot of people were telling me, or asking me hey, are you gonna go live more often? And I was like, if I do it, I want to do it my own way and put my own spin on it. So I thought for a while, and I was like, okay, well, let's do a game show. I was like, so let me find something that I hadn't seen, but maybe people would know if they instantly saw it. And I came across the Wheel of Fortune, played around with it, tweaked it a little bit, and started playing that, and then have different channels come on. But it's a fun spin on it because people in the chat are voting who they think they're going to win, and I'm having them play each other. So they don't want to let the chat down, right? Because they want to win, and then I'm making the chat choose, who are you going to pick? And I had, Beard of Pop and his wife on recently. I've had some not just pop collecting channels, but other things like some gamer channels, some tech channels. I'm going to have people that run one of the fastest growing podcasts in my state right now on. I mean, it's all people are going to come on. So it's a lot of fun doing that. I'm dropping videos, still trying to do videos every Tuesday and Thursday now. But there's going to be a really, really big video coming out with me and another YouTuber next Friday. That's going to be really awesome.
Oh, you got something real special coming up this Friday, huh?
Next Friday.
Next Friday.
Yep.
Yeah, that's like with Wayne and I. We've been putting together we've been having some talks with the Dead Skeleton Show, We got we're going to be trying to do a big three channel giveaway and stuff like that. So Dead Skeleton's awesome. He's got a great niche and what he does over there. It's funny is I give him a hard time because I'll play his videos. He does those videos with the Boogeyman, and my youngest will sit here and just laugh her butt off just by seeing the Boogeyman. It's funny as hell. But he's got a good niche. He's a good guy over there. So it's a lot of fun. Now, before we get to our next, real quick, guys, we're going to do our first. So I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We're going to pick our first channel that I'm going to do a giveaway off. We're getting right into this, guys. We're going to get right into this and go. So let me bring this screen up. We're going to pick a channel right here, shuffle this up a little bit, and then that's going to be the next. We're going to get 5 minutes, and then we're going to go ahead and pick comments off of this channel. So let's see who's going to be the first one to go up. And if you haven't gone there, definitely get over there to get put in.
Come on.
Nope, Wayne's going to be the first one.
Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Wayne's going to be the first one.
Does that mean I get to pick the pop too?
Well, I mean, that's
Garbage.
we could always change up things. I mean, technically, I'm letting them pick them, but
you don't change it now.
So
Hold on, let me go hashtag real quick. I'm gonna hashtag on my
no,
own
you
channel.
don't. You're not getting My Hero Academia. I'm telling you that.
I'm trying hard. I'm trying real hard here.
So,
well, it's funny.
I know. I finally started getting Wayne into doing some comic books lately. Because he hasn't been getting into them too much, but he's finally got him working into them. Now, Cody, do you do a lot of comic books as well, or do you mainly just stick in the pop game?
So I did do a couple comic book related videos earlier on in the channel, and then some of them did okay, and then some of them just kind of did. I've tried to do different things. Like I did some video games, some like video game review type trailers and some comic trailers or comic reviews. I'm sorry. They didn't really do that great for me, but it's something I've got some things in the works I don't want to talk about just yet. But if it goes well and the videos end up working well, I'll continue to do them. It's what the audience likes. I mean, if they like me doing them, I'll do it. If they don't like it, then we'll do something else. So,
you gotta
enjoy the.
You always got to continuously changing up content, saying what works, what doesn't, stuff like that. So. You do some comic videos as well, right, Will?
Oh yeah. That's my Thursdays. Tuesdays is usually Funko Pops. Thursdays is comic, and then my Saturdays kind of like a rotation with what I have. Sitting on deck.
So I don't know if you guys. I don't think Wayne's done his, or no, he did half of his. So we got to talk with which is always the most biggest event lately. How did you guys fare in the San Diego Comic-Con debacle?
Oh, I got
0.
One. I got one. I got the Stanley.
Oh, I missed that one.
Well, it went down exactly how I said it was going to go down in one of my video intros. Whoa, San Diego Comic-Con's haunting you.
It's haunted. It's coming back. We say San Diego Comic-Con, and all of a sudden things are jumping off the wall.
Yeah, but I thought it would be a debacle. I mean, I thought it would go terrible.
Yeah, I think we all did.
The Office issue with the Office Pop when nobody could get that, and then
the Dwight thing.
Yeah, it was 2 weeks later. I was like, so you can't even sell a Dwight Pop. Now you're going to have all the people that can't go to SDCC on the site. It's never going. I'm like, it's not going to work. So I honestly didn't get anything personally from the site. So I got some shared exclusives, but nothing from the Funko site.
No. Yeah, I got mine, and I think I've said it before, but I just got my boxing on Thursday. So that video is actually going to come out next week. And I got one so far. Wayne knows what I got, but I've got one so far that I haven't seen a single person pull yet. And I'm kind of excited about that one. But that's going to come up this week, and I'm going to do that one this week. And that's always exciting to, of course. I mean, anytime you can open up a box that says Funko on the side, that's always a blast.
It's always a lot of fun. A lot of fun. It is a debacle. We all knew it was going to be a debacle from day one, though, right? I mean, we all seen the Dwight debacle go down. We all knew that it was going to be the same song and dance. I think we all just hoped that it wasn't going to be, but it's okay, right?
Well, I mean, it to me, even the ones I missed, like the stand, I really wanted that stand, but I missed it. But I'm sure at some point I'm going to go back and find that at some point. And to me, that's what makes collecting that much funner is hunting for them. You know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. That's 90% of the fun is the hunt.
Exactly. You know, you got to hunt, you got to find them, and you know, especially once you hunt and you eventually find it, whether you pull it from a mystery box, it feels that much better.
Right.
I guess the question is too: is it going to be fixed for New York Comic Con?
No.
That was going to be my next question because you know,
I'm going to call it now. No.
Are we going to act, you know, psychotic at this point to actually expect something different?
It's not going to be. Don't expect anything different. Look, they're still making money. They just had the strongest quarter in their company history. You don't change things that aren't fixed, and you don't change things. You don't change things that aren't broken. They don't see it as being broke, right? I mean, they still sold out. They sold out. Some people got upset. Some people got upset. You're still buying. You're still collecting. It's going to be okay. I think the thing that we all need to take away from this is it's not that serious. It's just not that serious. If we get the pops we wanted, like Chris just said, that's awesome. If we don't, let's hunt them other ways. This community is such a great community that any one of y'all could come to me, and if I have something you want, I'm willing to trade, right? I mean, so it's trade out. Let's do it like the old baseball cards. Let's get together until we get what we want, right? And it's going to stay that way until it's not, right? It's just the way it's going to be.
Exactly. So, you know, like I said, I think people, you know, everyone's upset that they didn't get stuff, but, you know, or the people that are upset they didn't get stuff. But, you know, like I said, I think being a collector is so much more sometimes, and people don't realize that. I think, you know,
it's true. I mean, we need to go back to old baseball card days. Let's just trade it until we get what we want.
Exactly. All right. So let's go ahead and pick this first person. Let me bring that screen back up. All right.
Now I put about 50 hashtags on here, so I'm hoping.
I've already excluded. I see excludes blacklist users.
He said I've already put you on the blacklist.
All right, let's see who we got. Wanda Flanagan. Wanda, you? I think she just made a comment recently.
Wanda just made a comment.
I'm pretty sure she's here somewhere.
Congratulations,
Wanda!
On
my video too. So,
congratulations.
Nice.
Now, whatever you pick, don't pick the My Hero Academia one because I've still got some hashtags out there right now.
So, Wanda, do you need me to show these again? Because you got the lucky first pick, so you got the first pick out of the 5. So, do you know which one you wanted? Do you need me to show them to you again? Well, we'll wait till she says something. So I see, Will. I see you got a whole bunch of pops back there. What is your most? Please. Okay, real quick. Let me show you. So you got Doc Holliday. You got Logan. Yeah, really. Logan.
He's the new X-Man.
He's the new one. You got My Hero Academia. You got try not to let it fall. Shrimp Rick Convention and Tommy Power Ranger.
I think she said Shrimp Rick. I'm pretty sure that's what she said. That's what I've seen over there. I've seen the Shrimp Rick. So, you know, going back to the comic books, I meant to tell you that I'm slightly upset with you over the comic books right now. So no one told me that I could get into a line of Deadpool and then not be able to find it anywhere. You know why? That should be a disclaimer, right? Before you start reading this book, you might not be able to find 2 through 5, right? Exactly. I mean, that should be a disclaimer. I am currently looking, just in case anyone here has it, I'm currently looking for 2 through 5 Deadpool Duck, right? For some reason, they're hiding out there in the world somewhere. I don't know where they're hiding, but I need 2 through 5.
Hey, Wanda, real quick, go ahead and hit me up on Instagram with the address in which you would like this sent to. I'll get my wife to send all these out later this week. All right. So, yeah, I mean, that's the big thing with comic books. I mean, there's so many out there that, to be able to, narrow down one. I mean, I was, I did a video the other day. I got like 10 Captain America comic books from JB just the other day. So I start, being a Captain America fan, I felt I was behind on it to where I didn't know the full series of Captain America. I didn't know all the key issues. And man, when I was looking through that, there's one that stands out. I got to get me Captain America 1. I think it's 117, the first issue of with appearance of Falcon. I was like, damn, that thing just looks cool. That looks like it's gonna be a good book. But what I didn't know is Captain America didn't even start. Technically, the Captain America comic books didn't even start till 100. Because I guess 1 through 99 was what the Tales of Suspense.
Yeah.
But
a lot of them were that way. A lot of like Strange Tales and stuff like that. That's how a lot of them started, and then they actually got their individual named titles.
Well, and that's where the classic Superman comes from with Action Comics #1. He wasn't a Superman comic. It was, I mean, of course, that's the most sought after comic book in all of life.
Now, is that like the Detective Comics? Are we talking the same stuff here?
Well, the Detective Batmans, are those ones hard to locate?
The older ones,
yeah. And
they're pricey. You're talking through the roof with some of them.
Really? Yeah, that's why I'm not into comics. I need to stop looking at comic books. I'm going to quit reading them now.
There's a Tales of Suspense. I think it was 39 or something like that, and it was the first appearance of Iron Man. And man, I went and looked that up. People are selling that thing for $20,000.
Ooh.
Wow!
I was like, good Lord, man!
Never owned that one.
People are buying them. So it's like,
never owned that one,
man. It's like, well, that's like right now with Venom. Venom is the hottest title out right now because obviously there's a big event that's going to be happening in December with Null, who's like the king of the symbiotes, and they're going to be doing a event throughout all the titles with him. That's going to be massive, according to what they're talking about. So, like everything, like first cameo books are going for hundreds of dollars, and then first full appearance, those are like right now. Number 3 is going for $600-700 at like a 9.8, if not more. So it's prices are jumping up on some of these books like crazy.
Now, I don't have any slabs myself. But do you guys, when you guys get slabs, because I always say, comic books are meant to be read. Do you guys find yourself a reader copy as well, if you can?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's my question: can you even buy new comics? Do they make comic books still?
Oh yeah. They have comic book stores.
I knew that was going to be a dumb question.
But every week I go pick them up.
Every week you go. So do they make new Deadpool comics every week? Yeah,
there's a new series going on right now that just came out with issue number 6.
What world am I living in? I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to get right.
Yeah. You'll be able to get all 6 of those because I know like my store has all of them, and then you got the A cover, and then you got the B cover, you got 1 in 25 variants, you got 1 in 100 variants and stuff like that. It gets a little nuts.
This sounds like a rabbit hole I probably shouldn't go down.
Oh,
I'm far enough down with the Funkos.
It's a costly rabbit hole, is what it is.
It sounds like one of my
the same pop is different variant covers of the same comic.
It's what it sounds like to me. It's like a pop with like 10 different variances.
Well, what's funny is and I don't know how you started getting into because I said in our show earlier, we got Comic Book Poser on here, and he's big on indies. And a buddy of mine's big on indies too, and he kept trying because when I go in a comic book store, I've always said my biggest things. I look in the boxes, and I always go first. Is always Captain America comics and Spider-Man comics, but I like going after the older ones, the 70s, 80s, 90s, or the older I can find because for some reason to me, there's a difference between the paper they used to use back then compared to what they use now. For some reason, the imagery and stuff, I love it, and that's what I go for, but. I have done some indies, when I went to a Comic-Con back in January, I met some real cool guys, indie stuff, things like that. And, it's great to see some new stuff. My buddy loves anything Image, everything Image. He absolutely loves.
Yeah, right now more than half of my pull list is indie. AWA Upshot right now, they're killing it. They've got some great titles. They've got a five issue series that just came out with book number 3 or 4. It's called Year Zero. It's about the zombie apocalypse, and it covers different areas. Like they're in Japan, they're here in America, they're down in Brazil. It's really cool, and there's so many awesome titles. And I think when it comes to the indies, they have more, I guess, control on their own story. They're not being kind of dictated to. Like they have to showcase this one character as a superhero, whereas they can kind of play with a whole cast of characters and kind of build development a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. I got you. So real quick, all right, go ahead.
I got a question for y'all. Now that we're talking about comic books, why is it that one series of Deadpool will be completely different than another series? What happens there?
Different writers.
How do I know who the writers are on a comic though?
It tells you on the cover. It'll tell you. It'll list like the writer, the cover artist, the letter. I mean, it has there's like 6 different people that work on comics usually, like 4 to 6 different people.
So it's the different writer that makes the different Deadpool. I mean,
yes.
because like, look, there's some Deadpools that I just don't like. There's some of them I read and I'm like, oh, this one was pretty bad. And then there's other ones like the Deadpool Duck that I think are hysterical, and I laugh the entire time I'm reading it. I mean, so there has to be a difference, like a writer. I mean,
it's a lot of writing. Like right now, the guy that's writing the Batman stuff is killing it. The story that's going on right now with Batman is awesome. They introduced the new character Punchline, and they're going right now. They're in the Joker War, and with oh my god, I'm gonna forget his name. James Tinney, something like that. I know I butchered his last name, but he's writing for this, and he writes for a couple other things. And like Donny Cates, he's the one that's writing Thor and Venom, and the stories are great. The way he develops the whole storyline and everything is awesome.
What do you think? Since Venom's been hot, and from what I can see, Venom's been hot since the movie came out. Now with the next movie, bringing Carnage into it, is Carnage going to be even hotter? Do you think?
Oh, it's hot right now. And nice tattoo, man. I love it. He's one of my favorite characters. I can't wait because I have a couple books that are being graded right now that are first appearance of Carnage, which is Amazing Spider-Man 361.
Yeah.
And that book right now is, just in the raw copy is going for like $150, $200 at a high grade, and then even more obviously graded. So, and that's with the movie not even being out yet. Once we actually get closer to the movie and that movie gets released, and depending on how Woody Harrelson actually does the character, thank God they got rid of the wig. He's not going to have the wig on in the movie.
But that was actually going to be my next question, because as far as Cody being such a huge Carnage fan, what do you think of Woody Harrelson playing that role?
He's going to kill it. Have you never seen Natural Born Killers? He's going to kill it. He's going to kill it. And anybody
Woody Harrelson's a fantastic actor to begin with. The dude can play anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he can do any role. He's going to do great, and I'm sure Tom Hardy's going to keep getting better and better with it. So the question really is when are they going to introduce Spider-Man? When are they going to do that? Because it's supposed to be coming at some point.
Yeah, from what they're talking about with Morbius, when Morbius comes out, there's going to be that little bit of a crossover because Morbius is taking place after Far From Home. And then I guess they're working on the third Venom movie, kind of doing. They're trying to cross them over and build kind of like how we had with the Avengers, where everyone was coming into everybody's movies, kind of doing something like that. But I can't wait to see the other symbiotes. I love Scream. I can't wait to see Toxin. I want to see Anti-Venom. I mean, I know I'm reaching there because there's so many different symbiotes, but I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait. That Morbius movie, I think Jared Leto looks like a stud in that movie. I think he's going to play that so well. I mean, at least as being in a comic book movie, he's redeeming himself from the Joker.
Yeah, as long as he's not playing Joker, I'll be fine.
Yeah,
exactly. Real quick, guys, let's do one more quick giveaway. Any Walking Dead fans out there? You got any Walking Dead fans? We got a Walking Dead signed from Bandbox, so it is authorized or certificate of authenticity. So we got a Walking Dead signed item. Anybody interested in this one? So again, what we're going to do is I'm going to pick a channel real quick that we're going to pull this from, and we're going to do this real quick, actually. So hopefully you guys are subscribed to all of these. So let's pick this real fast. Average Will's video,
Nice.
real quick. Let's get over to Average Will's. If you get that item on there, or get your hashtag on there real fast, and we're gonna pick this winner. Let me bring up Average Will's link real fast. You guys Walking Dead fans, by the way?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Is that the governor that signed it?
Yeah.
No, it's the daughter. It's the daughter.
Oh, is it the dot? No,
Yeah, because I have that one too.
I gotta pull it back up. I could have sworn it was. I'd have to go
Got
back
it out
to
of the Bandbox, right?
Yeah, I got it at the Bandbox.
Yeah, it's the daughter. I thought it was him too. Whenever I did my video, I was like, "Oh, sweet, the governor's autograph. I love that guy." And then when I looked up the card, it's like, "Oh, signed by," because there's the one with the two girls together.
Yeah,
And then it's him. There's one where he's brushing her hair, and so I got that one. I got the one where he's brushing her hair.
yeah. That's what this one is. It's him brushing hair. I thought it was the governor the whole time.
Cool. That's a good one.
For me though, I mean, I've watched the first season, but I just wasn't huge on it. It just didn't grab my attention past that, to be 100%
I'm
honest.
not gonna find it.
All
Too
right,
much crap in there.
let's pick this real
Whoa,
quick.
hold on. I'm trying to hashtag an Average Will's video. What?
Yeah, get in there
rush.
quick.
Yeah, slow down. Don't rush. I'm getting it.
All right. We'll give you all 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and then we're picking. 2 minutes, and then we're picking.
Hurry up, get your hashtags in there.
Get your hashtags, and don't forget to subscribe.
That's right.
But so going back to with comics, if you were, and I know I've told Wayne, I already know Wayne's, between the two of you, if you guys were ever to pick one absolute comic that you could ever buy, which one would it be? Your most sought after comic that you would absolutely want, other than Action Comics #1.
I don't know which one it is, but it would be the first appearance of Thor. I can't remember exactly what title and issue number it was, but it'd be Thor's first appearance.
Okay, that'd be cool.
That's a good one. I don't know where that would be either.
How about you, Cody?
The first appearance of Carnage, because I don't have that one, and that's one I would definitely need to have.
Yeah.
Getting a slab. I just recently got my first slab ever.
Really?
In a collectible swap series we did, and it was a Teen Titans slab, and it was like the first appearance of a couple characters. I think Roundhouse and Jin.
What does that even mean, slab? I think you're speaking in a foreign language right now.
Right there, what's on my wall?
Yeah,
You see
the
how
Brady
on the wall
those
it's
are
got that.
slabs.
Brady comics.
But so it means what?
They're
called
graded
slabs.
comics.
Oh, okay. All right. So now I know what that means. All right, I'm catching up. Here we go.
Yeah,
See, before this is over with, I'll be a comic professional.
I would have said,
You can send Funkos to get graded.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you can send anything to get graded. I seriously didn't know what slab meant though, so I had
Yeah, I
to
would
ask.
have
I thought it
said
was gonna
Thor
be like a title.
337, but I got two of them now, so that's not a book I'm hunting now. So,
Cody, here you go. Jesse Lou says, I have 2 ASMs 361.
nice.
I've got hit me up. You gotta hit me up in them DMs. Hit me up in them DMs.
Oh, that's another good one. Papa Duo wants the first appearance of Beta Ray. That's a
Right
good
there.
one there.
Oh,
There,
he's
I got
got
two of them right there. Hold on, let me grab it.
Oh, you have that one?
time to flex on him.
That's what he's doing too. He's flexing.
Flexing.
9.6 too.
So
Yeah.
So once it's in that, can you read it?
No.
So it just
It's for collectors that these are, like with Grails, like how we have the Grails with Funko Pops.
oh right.
You're not going to pull that Funko Pop out and play with it.
I might.
Oh well,
I mean,
yeah.
you never know.
but that's that one.
That is a good
No,
one.
I look, I understand it, and I want the Batman Detective 249 where he does all of his different color suits on the cover. That is the one like comic book that I want. It's a little too pricey, and I'll probably never own it because of that. But one day.
This might be more, since you kind of know a lot about it. Do they get graded higher than 9.8s? Is there anything higher?
There's 9.9, which is rare, and then obviously they call it 10.0, which is a gem mint, which is I've never seen a 10.0. I've seen some 9.9s.
Okay.
But yeah, 10 is the highest.
All I've ever seen is a 9.8, like in stores either. So I was wondering.
Yeah,
If they hit a 9.9, it don't matter what the comic is. It becomes super expensive just at a 9.9.
Yeah.
Oh wow. All right, let's get this Walking Dead signed away real fast. Fabian, is Fabian still in the chat?
Nice.
Fabian. Congratulations, Fabian, if you're still in the chat.
Congrats, bud. You're a new subscriber of mine.
He's a good dude, actually.
Fabian's a good kid.
Yeah.
He's been a good subscriber.
Yeah, he came in, dropped the hashtag, and then he's commented on my last couple videos, which has been awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And that's what I like. I like the interactions with everybody through the comments and then even on DMs and Instagram. It's a lot of fun to meet everybody.
Yeah, I've been getting some comments lately. I've been even having people ask me, it's like, oh, I get those comments. Oh, I've been thinking about doing my own channel, but I'm not sure. It's like, I tell everyone, if you're thinking about it, just do it. The hardest part about starting a channel is just doing it and getting yourself comfortable staring at that camera. That's
what it is. Yeah. We all have one of these, and this is what I shoot my videos on.
Me too.
My phone.
Me too.
So it's like, it's set it up, prop it up. I used to just prop it up on, like, set up a couple, like my very, very old videos back whenever I did a vlog. I put up a couple books up, prop it up against the wall, and do it that way. Now I have a little bit of a rig, but I just use my cell phone.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's all I've ever used.
I think we've all had like the pains of setting our phone up some kind of strange way. There was a time that I was using like those old construction lights with the tin that you put your light bulb in, and that's what I was using as lighting. So I mean, I've had all kind of crazy get-ups. There is some really nice rigs out there for your phone though, if you don't have one. Oh, yeah. And I like spent the $20, got it off Amazon, put it on a tripod. There's some really nice ones out there. I mean, I'm going to continue to use my phone. I don't see a reason not to.
Yeah. Nowadays they're coming out with good cameras.
It shoots in 4K. I can't see me getting much better than that. And I don't ever see me sitting down and figuring out how to get the back blur with my Canon. I'll do popular opinions over there, and I'll get a green screen of my back here, and I'll blur it out. That way, it looks like I've got the blur going on.
This isn't even real back here. This isn't real.
I believe that too. This is not even real. It's just my green screen.
None of this is real.
Well, Cody, you've done the green screen since the beginning, didn't you?
Yeah, that since day one, I did that, and I'm not really sure, kind of what made us do it, but I had a friend who had done some YouTube videos, and he had a green screen already, and I was like, it wasn't the best quality one. So I was like, okay, well, if we're going to do it, I kind of want to do it, and I'll spend the money on this just to make it look nice. And but it's not as easy as people think, because a lot of people ask me all the time about the green screen stuff, and I'm like, look, you can get a cheap one, but you're going to know it's a cheap one because you're going to look at it and tell. It doesn't look good unless you're gonna. The lighting's important as much as the green screen, and you got to have the right editing software. So it's a lot of work to make it look good. It's not just sitting, you put a green screen up and that's it. It's a lot to it. But yeah, I did that since day one. I just wanted to do my own thing and kind of have it customize it how I want. The goal was to do skits with it, but kind of find out. I mean, I do some funny intros, but it's you can't move but so much because it's only so wide. So you got to really get creative with it.
Oh yeah. Well, I know I found it real comical. You did that one that I mean really struck and reminded me. I remember it still to this day. You did that one where it was like one of those old '90s TV shows, and where everyone, it films to the camera to say their names, and everyone's always smiling, and it's like, man, you don't see intros like that anymore, man.
Well, that's not a green screen at all for that. That was just editing software and a regular filming. So that wasn't a tough one to do, honestly. It's just you gotta, just the right editing software makes a big difference too.
The funny thing is, I think you're the reason I started using a green screen. I don't use them very often, but every once in a while I find a reason to throw my green screen up. And I wasn't even joking about like the whole back blur. So here recently, because I've been trying to figure out how to get that whole background blur. And like you get on the really expensive high-end DSLRs, all that crazy stuff that I'm never going to buy. You can actually like take a picture of this right here and then green screen it in, add the blur, all of that stuff. That will probably be what I'll do before I ever buy a high-end camera to get that blur. I mean, why do that when I can just blur it out?
I tell anybody starting out, like you really don't need to spend. There's no need to spend a ton of money starting out. Because when you start out, I mean, that's your time to experiment and mess up and see what works, see what doesn't work. When you start getting rolling, then maybe spend some money on some better lights or a mic or something better. I started out with a $20 ring light and a $20 clip-on microphone.
I think I'm still.
I spent a little money on that, and that was it. And I didn't spend a lot.
And I think that's what a lot of people think. They see all these big YouTubers having all this big equipment and stuff like that. And it's like, dude, if you got that phone camera, just start there. I mean, that's all I started with. I had a little tripod stand, and that's what I started with. And then eventually, my wife got me the 20-inch ring light that I use for Christmas, and then I got a mic to put on my shirt, and then I got a different mic for the live streams. So, you can buy this stuff slowly as you go and grow and keep doing more, But, I definitely tell people, though, YouTube is one thing with you see all these guys going viral and all this other stuff. I tell people it's work. You got to be willing to put the work in. That's the big thing.
Oh, yes. It is a lot of work.
I don't think anybody can viral by accident.
It's like a whole other job.
I'm like, you can do it as a hobby and have fun with it too, but it's, these I talked to some of the guys who are like doing really, really well. And I mean, it's almost, 20 to 30 hours a week. I mean, that's what they're putting into it. I mean, so you can make it and have a career doing it too, but it is a lot of work if you want that.
I would imagine I'm probably putting 20 hours a weekend. I mean, God's honest truth. I mean, but I'm also hitting 4 videos a week plus the live with Chris, and I'm trying to add another live. I mean, so I'd imagine easily 20 hours a week.
Yeah.
But I really don't think 20 hours a week is that much to y'all. I mean, not for something you enjoy doing.
No.
I mean, right? I mean, not for something we enjoy doing. I don't think it's that bad at all. And then, I said this earlier, but I'm going to say it again. Like JBL said, JBL, did I say that right? JBL Bay Comics. Yeah, I'm just going to say
it. At Discovery Bay.
JB at Discovery Bay. Hey, I can't walk over to my neighbor's house and talk to them about Funkos, but I can get on here and talk to y'all about Funkos. So it just works, right? I'm ready for you to pull my video again. Did you take mine down?
Well, no, this is for the Funko Pop. So yes, that one comes down. You may still be able to come through for some of these other signed ones.
And I'm trying to stack the deck here. Why are you taking me down? I'm actively
thinking everyone's got a Funko Pop off your video. So we got to spread these ones around.
So, Average, if he gets on yours, delete everybody's hashtag but mine. I'm trying to stack the deck here. No one's listening to me.
All right, let's get ready for the next Funko Pop. What the hell?
Oh, that zoomed in.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Zombie Garage. All right, guys, you got 5 minutes, and then we are going to pick a Funko Pop winner for Zombie Garage's video. All right, we still got 4 items. We're going to give these away and have some fun. And I've got my next signed one I'm going to do probably shortly after that is one that I just want to get out of the house. And you guys are going to understand it when I show it to you because I find it creepy as hell. There's a lot of things I find kind of creepy, maybe weird from my childhood. I tell Wayne all the time, I've got an Annabelle pop up here that I have to stash her behind Pops because she creeps the hell out of me.
That's a well done pop, though. I don't know why you would ever hide that one. You should put that right up in the front of your collection, just like any Chuckies. I'm gonna have to send you a couple of Chuckies for Christmas.
No, I don't do Chuckies.
I definitely
know.
think that's going to be on your Christmas list this year. A Chucky and a couple of Fortnite guys.
I don't do Chuckies. I don't do clowns. I don't do. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm weird like that.
Pennywise ones they did.
None of that really bothers me. What does bother me is that I would get creative and I would start moving this big 10-inch pop around my house to mess with everyone. And then they would start moving it back around to get me back. And then at that point, it just wouldn't be any fun anymore. So they'll just never be at my house either. But, I could think that I could have a lot of fun with them.
Oh, yeah.
But I definitely think you should be showcasing that pop. The Annabelle is a good looking pop.
Maybe I'll do some. Maybe I'll do some weird video stuff for her when it comes around October. Being Halloween time, stuff like that. Maybe I'll get creative and do something with her on that. Maybe I'll keep moving her around in the videos or something. But yeah, right now off the bat, because like I said, when I come out of like my bedroom, I see my wall of pops, and I swear she was always right in the middle, and it was the only one I could see straight up right away, and it's like, I hate that thing. I hate that pop.
Yeah, I see somebody over here said that they like creepy stuff, and then I see my wife had to bring Larry into the conversation. So about 30 minutes from me, there's this oddity shop. Have y'all ever been into an oddity shop? And I mean real oddity shop. It's not like something that they're saying is odd and they took some dolls and painted them. I mean, like they have giraffe skulls and what jackalopes. And so I was in there one day and I picked up my buddy Larry, which is a cross-dressing squirrel. Larry is a taxidermy squirrel. Anybody who loves pets, I didn't kill Larry. I just bought Larry from the oddity shop. He's a squirrel that stands like yay high, right? And he's standing up and they have him in a dress. And it's just his head and just his hands. And I had him at the tattoo shop and I would put him up there and his people were sitting down and I was tattooing him. They'd say, "What is that?" And then I would bring in this whole story of Larry, the cross-dressing squirrel. I think everybody thought I was absolutely insane, but I still think it's funny to this day. Larry, the cross-dressing squirrel. You don't need a Larry, the cross-dressing squirrel, Chris. I see you shaking your head. You definitely need one.
It sounds like it should be a show on Adult Swim. Is what it sounds like.
I've had a lot of fun with that taxidermy squirrel. Look, at odd stuff is pretty cool until it starts getting creepy. At the point that it's creepy, it's not that cool to me. But like the jackalopes, I want a jackalope too. The whole like rabbit with the deer antlers. I think that would be super cool too.
What's funny with me is I grew up, watching, horror movies. I mean, I remember, my mom used to have us watching, and we watched the old black and white Alfred Hitchcock movies and stuff like that. I loved Alfred Hitchcock, and growing up with Tales from the Crypt and stuff like that. I grew up watching Nightmare on Elm Street and Halloween and stuff like that. I love the old slasher films. Nightmare on Elm Street is probably my favorite series of all time, but for some reason there's some that when it comes to it was really screwed me up. And in fact, I'm a fan of him just because he's a Bostonian guy, but it's Stephen King. Stephen King screwed me up with clowns. He screwed me up with dolls. Or I don't think Stephen King did Chucky, but Chucky screwed me up with dolls. I don't know. What's funny is I had one of those wrestling buddy. You remember those wrestling pillow buddy things they had back in the 90s? Yeah. I had one of those, and then I saw Chucky, and I threw it away.
Probably a smart idea. That probably wasn't a smart idea though, because I've seen those things have went way up in value too.
Oh, I regret it still to this day because those things are high in value, and I took care of that thing. But yeah, I think I sat with it for like 2 nights, and I kept thinking it was gonna wake up and kill me. So I was like, no, I can't do this no more. But all right, it is 5 minutes. Let's go Zombie Garages. Let me refresh this real quick. If anyone else, we got a couple more stragglers in there. All right, Zombie Garages video. Who's gonna win the next pop? Really, we'll be popping.
We'll be popping.
We'll be popping. Are you still in here? He was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still in here. You got 2 minutes.
We'll be popping.
So my wife is over there in the comments telling the story about Larry. So when I brought Larry home, I had him in this paper bag, and I was kind of trying to figure out the right spot for him, but I somehow ended up in our master bath, and I stuck him right by the sink, and the only thing sticking out was just like half of his little head out the paper bag. And she's in there brushing her teeth, and she must have caught it with the corner of her eye, and that was the last time he was ever allowed in the house. He was no longer allowed in the house.
All right, so looks like Will is in here. Will, you are in here, so you get to pick one of the 4 pops that are left. We got. Let me go to bigger screen real quick.
Well, there's only 3 pops left.
Well, yeah. We got Doc Holliday, Tombstone. We got Wayne's favorite, My Hero Academia, on a person that I can't pronounce. We got Tommy from the Power Rangers, and we got Shrimp Rick, convention exclusive. Which one are you gonna go with? Are you guys big Rick and Morty fans?
I'm not. I couldn't get into it.
No.
I couldn't get into it. I tried. I mean, I watched 3 or 4 episodes trying to force myself to get into it and just couldn't.
Now, I watched a few. Am I crazy to think that that's like very, very loosely based upon Doc Brown and Marty?
I thought they said it was.
Kind of the way they look and stuff, too. I think they took some things from that. But if you really watch the show, I mean, it's like some in-depth stuff they come up with and make up. Like, I really
tried.
Like, who would think of this stuff?
I really tried. I couldn't do it.
They have crazy, right? A few that I've seen, they're always going to like different dimensions and weird stuff like that. I'm like, what do you guys? What's going on here?
Yeah, there'll probably be like 500 pops when it's all said and done. From
easily.
But they don't hold their value though. For some of them, ones like that with a sticker one. But I remember one time I grabbed up one of the Dark Crystal Marty, and originally he was going high value. Now he's like, that value just went straight down.
Well, the one that's worth the most is like Roy from the GameStop box, who was in like one episode for a short amount of time, but he just wasn't in a lot of the GameStop boxes for whatever reason. But he's worth about $200. But he's not vaulted yet, so I'm always worried they're going to restock them. Because I'm trying to keep the Rick and Morty line 100%, but they got signed for 70 more episodes, so that'll probably never happen.
Well, you can just about guarantee they're going to remake it.
Yeah, they're good for like the next 7 years. So they're going to put 10 episodes out a season. So yeah, they're going to be around for a long time.
So Will went with the Power Ranger. So I already got your address. So I will get that out to you later in the week.
It's a good thing you didn't get that My Hero Academia. I'm still trying to stack the deck over here. I'm working on it.
Well, why don't we just jump into another one real quick? We're going to go with another signed item. Real quick, again, this one you're going to get 2 minutes to go to if you haven't done so already. And this is going to be for the Child Play signed picture. I do not want this in my house anymore.
Oh, why not? That's such an awesome one.
Maybe if it wasn't so close up, I don't.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the exact picture I got in my band box for that one.
They purposely made that one creepy.
Oh, you got the same one?
I did. Yeah, I got the same print. That is.
How did they make that one? That's what I'm talking about.
You did not win.
It said
we're going to your video. I just make you think you win, just to make you feel special.
Is that what it is? Well, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate. I need that boost sometimes every day. Once or twice, I need that little boost.
I'm gonna find a glowworm in a yard sale one day and send it to you. So again, 2 minutes. If you guys haven't gone, if any of you guys that are in the chat have not gone to Wayne's and put hashtag Mr. Techbot 500 into his comments and subscribe to him, do so now, so that way you can get a chance to get this Child's Play. And I believe it's a kid actor in here that signed it. I don't remember his name. I said it in my video, but I don't remember his name much. But actually, there was one. I think who opened it. I think Variety Show. He got that big band box. Man, he got that signed Doc Brown.
Oh wow!
Image. That thing was awesome. Yeah. I was like, man, I'm jealous of you. I was like, man, if you ever get bored of that thing, you can send that thing on over here. I mean, I was stoked I got that out of time license plate.
Did you ever get the whole line of the Back to the Future they just came out with? Did you ever pick that?
You know what? I had a bunch of them pre-ordered and I took them off of pre-order. But I got 2 of the Martys that I picked up at Walmart. The only pre-order I left was Biff. Just because Biff, I think, is going to be special since this is the first time they're making Biff a Funko. Luckily, it's a younger one. And it's not the old bald-headed one from the casino.
Did you happen to pick up the Marty Comic-Con pop?
No, I have not yet, but I did have. There are still some Walmarts in my area that have them. I just haven't gotten around to grabbing it yet.
There you go.
So surprisingly, yeah, I keep checking it every now and then on Pop Finder. I'm like, man, there's still someone in the area that's got them, but you know, eventually get them. You know, Cody, I believe you're a big Back to the Future fan, aren't you?
Not a huge fan, no, but I do. We just recently watched some of them. I think they're on Netflix or something. So we kind of went back and watched some of them. It's just like I forgot a lot that happened in them, but I ended up getting the Marty SDCC one. I was like, I got to get that one because the only other one I've got in my collection. And it's crazy because I've got way too much stuff as it is. But I do got the Emmett Brown that was the Loot Crate exclusive.
Oh yes,
and
I hate Loot Crate, but that pop looked good.
I don't even know how that pop's not worth more because Loot Crate's like, you know, barely around or bankrupt now or whatever that's going on. But
I think they got bought out by somebody or something. I don't know, but
they could have made too many of that pop. So that's why I'm surprised it's not worth more.
Yeah, I think Winking even unboxed one of those one time. And, you know, he's got a big thing against Loot Crate as well. And him and I have talked about that before. And it's just, you know, Loot Crate screwed me over early on because everybody wanted different types of mystery boxes. So, of course, when you type in mystery boxes, the first thing you always got was Loot Crate. And then I started buying it. It's like, these things are never coming in. What is going on here? All right, let's pick the winner for this Child's Play signed picture.
And it's Wayne. All right, close the window. Nope.
Comic book poser.
That's a good one.
He was here earlier.
That is a good one.
Yeah, Remy's a good dude.
Yes.
Congratulations, comic book poser.
Yeah, between him and another channel, man, they've gotten me into so many different indie books for comics.
Yeah, he's big on indie and stuff like that. Yeah, I think, you know, like I said, my buddy's big Image. Every time I talk to him, he's always like, oh, what do they got for Image? You know, because I started, he didn't even know about some of the auctions that some of the people did. I was like, dude, check out some of these channels that do these auctions and get yourself in there and, you know, get some comic books. I said, you can find some comic books pretty cheap because do they ever have Image comics? I'm like, yeah, I'd see Image comics in there all the time. So, you know, but he's big on Image or Dark Horse. Dark Horse?
Yeah, they're like they haven't released anything really much lately at all.
No. So comic book poser, I did see you in here as well. Go ahead and send me your address and Instagram, and we'll get that out to you this week. All right. Oh, excuse me. So I'll give it a couple more minutes and we'll do another Funko Pop. But I know both of you guys, actually all of you guys, and I know Wayne's, and the only reason I'm not asking him is because I shake my head every time he shows it. But out of that Funko Pop collection, what is it doesn't have to be the most expensive, but what is your most value or like pop that you will just never let go for any reason, your most favorite Funko Pop of all time that you own?
I'd say I got I'm big into getting stuff autographed, and of course with COVID this year, that's messed up all the convention stuff. So, you know, the past couple of years, I've been really just getting a bunch of stuff autographed, and I did get the Batman animated series pop autographed by Kevin Conroy. So that's probably my top one favorite that I would never get rid of.
What about you, Will?
Any of the Boba Fett's, like the I've got a ECCC con sticker Boba Fett, and then the Future of Boba. Those ones I'll probably never let go of.
So you're a big Star Wars guy, huh?
Yeah.
He's gonna show it too. He's gonna show it. Sorry, I already know Wayne's. Yeah. Stupid Fortnite. Stupid Fortnite.
Crack shot.
That's what it is.
Crack shot's a beast.
I hate Fortnite.
Yeah, look, there was a time that I played Fortnite religiously. It's a fun game. They just kept changing it too much. They just changed it way too much.
Well, and I mean, it's on its dying leg at this point until they do something else. But like I said, I hate it because again, it's kind of what we were talking about with other stuff. Fortnite became so popular, so all these different companies started buying up Fortnite pops and stuff like that to try to make money off of them. Well, then the popularity dumped down, and they had all these Fortnite pops. So then they started tossing them into mystery boxes, and it's like now I got a whole bunch of Fortnite pops I can't sell because nobody wants the damn things.
Were they ever valuable though?
No.
None of the ones that I've gotten. I mean, maybe they were at some point, but most of the ones. I mean, I think most of the Fortnites I have up on because my wife. I've talked about. I've always been open. I sell a lot of my pops, especially being a mystery box person. You get a lot of pops you just don't care for. So my wife, she runs the eBay business, and she pops them back on. And we turn around and buy more stuff, but. I mean, I think I have most of them up there for like maybe $5. I think there's only one that we have any value in, and that's like the Dark Voyager. I think it's like $20 or something like that. But most of them are like $5 pops. I can't move them.
Yeah,
just because they made a bazillion of them.
They did.
And they're continuing to make a bazillion of them.
There's so many of them in the line.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean they're about like the Venom series. That's what I feel about the Venom series.
But at least the Venom series looks cool.
Yeah, but they just got to slow down. Just slow down just a little with them.
I don't know, but I can't wait for
you talking about the Venomized pops?
Yeah.
Well, I like the Venomized pops because of the comics. The fact that they had that whole tie-in with all the covers and everything. I don't know if they have a Logan yet, but that's when Old Man Logan Venomized is what I'm really looking forward to because of what happens in that Venomized series, the Venomverse part of it. So. Stuff like that, man. That's why I like those ones.
They kept making them. It just after the third and fourth and fifth, line of them, they should have slowed down just a little. But Funko does that with a lot of things, just not Venom.
Yeah, but I hope they over push the zombie line because I think the zombie line looks freaking awesome.
I hope they don't. I don't want them to over push the zombie line.
I do. I love the zombie line.
Just like I'm afraid they're going to turn every DC into a cyborg.
Well, there's already the Deceased line. So now that you've got Marvel Zombies, Deceased is going to come next. So.
Oh, yeah. Which I'm surprised they haven't done that yet because they have the Batman Who Laughs. And then now with everything, especially like with what dropped yesterday or Wednesday at the comic book stores with pretty much the Robin King and all that whole, his whole origin story and all that fun stuff with the Dark Knight Death Metal.
I think
I was wondering what that was going on. That's right.
Yeah,
they're doing that. That's not something new that just started. That's been coming out, isn't it? The Dark Knight.
No, yeah, they had the Dark Knight, the Dark Knight stuff, or what is it? Dark Knight. They had one run of it, and then they just came out with the the Death Metal series or whatever. They're on the second book, and then they did a one-shot series with the Batman Who Laughs and the Robin King, which is pretty much the origin of the Robin King, which is pretty twisted.
Yeah. And that one, I'm not a huge DC fan, but that actually looks really twisted and looks pretty interesting.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's do another Funko Pop real quick. We got 3 more to pick from.
So, quick question. Is that all the tabs you have open up there?
Yes.
You are a madman. Oh,
and
man.
Believe it or not, I use them all. All right, so we'll be. I actually just spelled his name wrong, but we'll be popping. Go ahead and go to his video, and I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes to go to his video and leave the comment down there. Mr. Techbot 500 to get entered into for one of these Funko Pops. And then actually on the next signed one I'm going to do here, although I'm tossing up between two, I'm actually going to do a little trivia between some of our guest people on some of the stuff they've said. So hopefully all y'all have been paying attention over there. All right. So so we got you, and for me, real quick, I don't want to get it out because I got to dig it out, to be honest. I was going to say my current favorite one, of course, I know Wayne knows, is that Jack Torrance Chase. I got that one. I absolutely love that one. Although it right now I'm sitting on the fence because JKL Awesome sent me a Brett the Hitman heart for my 500 subscriber gift. Which I was totally surprised that he did in the first place, but that I absolutely love that because I don't watch wrestling much anymore, but I did it as a kid, and I was a huge Bret the Hitman Hart fan. So I the pop's not worth much, but to me it doesn't matter what it's worth because it's just more the significance value of it. I mean that's the thing I think as a collector, you don't always really care about what the value is at times. It's more of, does this remind me of something, when I was in my childhood or something like that? To me, that value is so much more. Yeah, no, look, there's stuff that's, it's sentimental value versus like tangible, right? So there's a lot of my pops. I think that Crack Shot's like $12. I overpaid for Crack Shot when he first came out. I think I paid like 20 something bucks for him. Way overpaid for him. Now he's not worth anything. He's still my favorite pop. But he's not my favorite pop because he's Fortnite. He's my favorite pop because I started taking pictures with him when I first got him. I think I've told you this and everyone else here. I didn't start collecting Funkos because I wanted to have a bunch of them. I started collecting them to take pictures with them. So I would set them up on my driveway at nighttime. I had aliens and my driveway's textured like every driveway is in Florida, so it gave it that whole moon scene at nighttime. So I started collecting to take the pictures of them, not necessarily to just collect them. So I got them for different reasons, and so I still really like them. Yeah. So like I said, then I think that's part of being a collector. It doesn't, the value. I mean, of course, everybody wants their stuff to be valuable, just in case, whatnot. But that doesn't always mean that your favorite. So.
Yeah, and I'm actually excited. The first time I've been excited for actual, like, that wasn't Star Wars or Marvel, is the Stretch Armstrong pops.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited for that.
And then the mystery minis, the minis of the My Pet Monster, because my son actually has my Pet Monster from whenever I was little in his room. So as soon as I saw that pup, I'm like, well, I'm going to have to get that one. I'm going to have to make sure I buy that one, get a couple of them, put one in his room, and put one up in my collection somewhere, because I had that thing when I was little, and now he's got it, so it's pretty crazy.
Well, that's what got everybody picking on Wayne about his, or as his wife like
Wormy.
Hashtag Wormy.
So the glowworm out of that one got me super excited because that was something that I had as a child, right? And I can even remember like when the batteries died, just throwing an absolute fit till I got some more of those god awful big D-size batteries that went in C or D or one of those that went in that thing. So I understand like the getting excited for those, and it's just bringing back those childhood memories, right? I mean, it's what they're doing, and they're very good at it. I mean, they're very good at pulling on those heartstrings.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to hear hashtag Wormy for the rest of my life.
I what's funny is I don't even bring it up. Everybody else in the chat, especially his wife, I don't know if his wife continues to give him harassment after the camera goes off, but I think she should. And that was what's the hashtag Captain Crunch?
Captain Crunch. Oh, I've got a slight obsession with Captain Crunch. I've got a lot of Captain Crunches though. I'm assuming that's what she's saying.
I've got two. I've just got the 10-inch and I've got the Pop Pez. I love Captain Crunch stuff for some reason. Yeah, that brings back some memories. But I mean, I would probably say majority of what I have in my collection is like a lot of Marvel stuff. I'm a huge Marvel fan, so I got more Marvel stuff than anything. None
of us are holding that against you. It's okay.
All right. Besides that, let's give away another pop.
Awesome.
All right. And Another putt. Let me recheck this. All right. So who are we gonna go with on this one? Jesse Lou Comics and Pops. Are you still back in here, bud?
Nice.
Saw she shed a second ago.
I've seen that too. She shed. What are we talking about? She shed.
Yeah, that's because I know there was a comment made before that Wayne was gonna Wayne's wife was gonna stick her out in his he shed and do his videos out there.
He shed is in the basement. I don't know where this said she shed is, but you've seen that commercial, right? Where that guy's holding that water hose that's not putting it out. It's got a little trickle coming out the end. Nobody set your she shed on fire.
All right. I seen Jesse Lou in here. We still got the My Hero Academia. We've got the Doc Holiday exclusive, and we've got the Shrimp Rick. Which one are you going to go with?
Dun, 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 dun. Need like a drum roll or something. Definitely need a drum roll.
All right. Well, it always seems like every time you see this chat go up so fast, and then you ask a question, and it just like stops.
Stop.
The
Did you guys
decision.
ever notice
You're
that?
staring at it.
Jeopardy. Da-na-na-na. Yeah, we're waiting for the Jeopardy music. Jesse Lou. He is. Oh, see, that's there you go.
Oh wow, look at that.
No, you keep that pop.
Well, you know that if I give that to Wayne, it's going to be shrink wrapped about 100 times.
No.
Because Wayne's going to have to work to get it.
No. Yesy Lou, you take that pop. That is an awesome pop.
So,
but there's a couple awesome ones there.
I've got 3 more items sitting right here. We're going to actually give these away right now, but I am going to give my guests, I'm going to let my guests pick which one they would like to do. So let's go with Average Will, because these are going to be trivia questions here. Average Will, I have a Peanuts meets a Leatherface. I
love that one.
I've got a Aliens Attack
Mars
flag.
Attacks flag. Yeah.
Mars Attack.
Yeah.
Flag.
I had no idea what that flag was from when I got that box. Like, no.
I did the same thing. I literally stared at it. I stared at it and I'm like,
what
the hell
movie is this from?
As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, I remember the scene. It was where the girl made the flag for them. And I was like, and I used it whenever I did my box because I've been, with my giveaways, I've been asking a trivia question in my videos. And so I was like, what movie is this from? Because I was like, I want to see how many people probably, they might have Googled it or looked up on the Bandbox site and everything. But yeah, when I saw that, I was like, how the hell can I incorporate this in my office? It's just, there's no way to. So it's like.
So what is the flag off of again?
Mars
Attacks.
Mars Attacks.
Mm-hmm. I just didn't think it was a horror movie. I mean, it seemed more goofy to me than anything, but I was like, okay. And I remember seeing somebody showed me a picture of it on Instagram. I'm like, well, now it makes sense.
So I guess, Wayne, you are still getting this one because he said he has them all. So I'll label it Wayne's wife.
Yeah, okay.
Still doesn't mean I'm either going to wrap it completely in zip ties or shrink wrap it. We'll figure that one out. I know you're still afraid to open up that other one.
You know, I just haven't found anybody with a flamethrower yet. I'm trying to find somebody with a. I went on Google. I went on Google to buy a flamethrower, and they're like $600-700, and I just don't want to spend that. So I'm trying to actively find someone that has a flamethrower, because I read on the internet that it says that's the best way to get duct tape off of stuff is with a flamethrower. So as soon as I find one, we're gonna do a video with that box. But I'm actively looking. Don't worry.
I used an entire roll of duct tape, making sure his pop was well
oh man,
packaged well,
very well,
safe and secured.
All right, and then the last one is going to be the Wonder Woman action figure. Seeing as
yes, you can buy a flamethrower.
So there's 3. So Will, which one would you like to go with?
You know what? Let's do the art print.
Art print. So this is the Peanuts meets Leatherface. All right. So guys, what was Average Will's slab that he showed us that was in that empty spot right behind his head? You guys can tell us which comic that was slabbed, and I'll even give you, it was slabbed at, it was at 9.6, I believe.
9.6, yep.
9.6. You can tell me what that was. You get this signed, Peanuts autographed, and the signature's kind of small right down here in the corner. I don't remember who signed it. I'd have to go back to the paper. Is that Jesse Lou that answered that first?
Well, do we want them to have to say what issue it was, or just what character?
Yeah, actually, we need to have the whole. Yeah, I would say you have to have the whole thing, not just the character. We need to have the issue number. You guys remember? You're close. You're right onto it. Issue number. Let's go. I know you guys are on the internet. That's got to be easy to find.
Just Google it.
Google it.
Google it.
Hit the Google box.
The Google box.
Oh, we got someone saying 340.
Looks like Jesse Lou just got it with the Thor. Well, I see it on the YouTube channel.
337.
Yeah, with the Thor 337. I don't know what came across StreamYard first.
Oh, yeah. The first person guessed 340. Wayne's wife guessed 5,467.
So it was Jesse Lou.
Jesse Lou.
Nice.
So Jesse Lou, you got the Leatherface and Peanuts. Go ahead and hit me up on IG with your address, and I will get that out to you. Let me just put a little mark on here. All right. And so, Cody,
Yes,
Mars
sir.
Attack flags or Wonder Woman?
Let's do Wonder Woman. Let's do
All
Wonder
right.
Woman.
So, let me see. I'd written down a few of them here. Actually, no. We'll go with your favorite item. In Cody's favorite Funko Pop, who signed his Funko Pop? Were y'all paying attention to that one?
Ooh.
Man, I don't remember, and I'm a part of the panel.
That's how
I'm
I
going to
felt.
sit here and think, I'm like,
I don't know.
who was it?
I don't know.
Dr. Dre would be a good one.
Dr. Dre.
That would
That's
be-
right.
but not the right
I don't
answer.
know.
The voice actor.
Voice actor.
The
Don't know.
voice actor.
I felt like Average Will on that. I'm in the panel and I don't know. I'm just like, okay.
Kevin Conroy.
There you go.
Jake Ashcraft.
There you go.
You got. Let me put this on here. You got the Wonder Woman action figure. Go ahead and hit me up on Instagram with your address and where you would like this sent to, Jake. Thank you very much for.
I'm gonna start calling this panel my wife. I talk and they don't listen. So.
I
right,
was listening. This something else must have been going on.
Wayne gets the Mars Attacks flag, which I'm gonna actually. And I literally, when I opened this up, I literally looked at this and goes, what the hell? It's like an all-seeing eye. I don't get it. But anyways, the Mars Attacks flag. You guys can fly it proudly and confuse the hell out of all your neighbors. But let's see, Wayne. A trivia question for Wayne that all you guys. Let's see. No, and it's going to be nothing about Fortnite because I hate that stupid thing.
Oh man, come on! You can't hate it that much.
Wait, we just lose
I think
Cody?
we just lost Cody. Yeah.
No, I'm sure he'll be back on. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I want to ask this question, but I can't. No, I think it's pretty sure. Actually, what was the pop that Wayne opened on his last video? And mind you, we didn't talk about this one, but I'm giving you guys all a little bit. I know you guys are going to look it up anyways, but he opened up a musician pop on his last video. What was that musician?
One of the greatest artists in the world. Only the greatest artist in the world. Everyone should know this one. Nobody. Look at that. I don't know that I don't know that that's the right answer though.
Fabian?
I seen that Fabian put in there, but Fabian oh, there he goes.
Now I'll give that to him. He just mispronounced Wayne at the end, but he came back with it.
Right.
I think Fabian was the first one to. Let me just make sure.
Yeah, does it have to be proper spelling?
He got it. Yeah. No, I see it now. He definitely got it.
I hear that all the time. Fabian wins that one.
Yes, I see it now. I didn't see it the first time because it had the different spelling there.
Fabian. All right, you got yourself a Mars Attacks flag, and I get to clean out some of the items that are stored in my closet. So, what? Any good ideas for your next video, Will, that you can give us hints on?
My next video? Well, tomorrow it's going to be a 83 Pop Talk mystery box with my son, which is a mess because he didn't want to cooperate with sitting on the chair properly, so he was slouched down. So this is all you see of his face. It's pretty much from his nose up. So
we lose you, Cody.
So it is storming extremely bad in the south right now where I'm at. It's pretty dark inside. I think our router went down, so I'm on my cell phone for now. So I'm gonna hang out a few more minutes, but I didn't want to just jump off. I'm like, what happened? I'm gonna hang out a few more minutes before I get off.
Yeah, I got two more. We're gonna give away real quick and then real soon. But sorry, I didn't want to cut you off. I didn't want to cut you off, Will, because I think that one with your son is gonna be real fun.
Yeah,
because I'm putting tabs on him winning.
Oh well, it was I let him open the whole box himself.
Oh, did you?
It was one that I told him that he can have himself, and it's a very chaotic 6 minutes of him just opening them, trying to get him to show it to the camera and everything like that. And then Tuesday is going to be another box battle with Bands of Arms boxes against Wife. Hopefully, we got to record that tomorrow night, so I'm hoping I can pull out a victory.
Oh, nice. And real quick, I just had to make a note. Fabian is actually sending that flag to Sarah Aldridge. So, Sarah, definitely send me an address that you would like this sent to. All right. Real quick, because, I know it's getting late even for me. I think my wife always takes my kid every time I do lives to keep it quiet. She takes my kids out, to do something, and I know it's getting late even for them. So, we have two more pops. Let's just give these away real fast. So, guys, I'm going to give you guys, if you guys can hang out with me for 4 minutes. The last two we have is JKL Awesome and Average Will videos. Get to their videos. If you haven't done so already, put hashtag Mr. Techbot into these videos and get yourself into them. So we're going to do Average Will's first. So let me get his thing in here. So 5 minutes. So 4 minutes. We're going to do 4 minutes. You guys got. So before we go, Cody, tell us what you got going on. Give yourself a little plug. What you got going on? What people should look forward to.
Monday night, I'll be back live with Wheel of Misfortune. If you guys, aren't subscribed yet, please check me out. You can just type in. I think it's at the point now on YouTube. You can literally type in popular opinion, and my channel should pop up. If you're not subscribed to me, but we got some good guests on Monday. You guys are on here. I'll tell you guys first. I'm gonna put it on Instagram tomorrow. But since you guys are in the live tonight, a channel I really enjoy watching. I'm having Pops with Purpose on Monday night.
Nice. He's got a good video.
One of my favorite channels. And Michael's gonna play against Faith.
So
Nice.
it's going to be a daughter versus her dad on Wheel of Misfortune Monday night, and it's going to be good. It's going to be a good time. Tuesday, I'll put a video out, and I normally go Tuesday and Thursday, but I'm going to do a video Tuesday. Then I'm going to have a huge video with another YouTuber Friday. I won't say who it is just yet, but it's going to be a huge video Friday.
Nice. Well, yeah, you got a lot going on, so we definitely appreciate you dropping us some hints for these guys and stuff like that to look forward to. I think that's going to be a good video, and I'm putting money on his daughter. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to tell you, the women are dominating Wheel of Misfortune.
They are.
I don't know what that means, but they're dominating.
It definitely, especially with BOP and his wife, she always seems to win. And I don't know if it's rigged or not, which I don't think it is, but she just does she picks them right. I don't know. It's weird.
She does.
So, Will, what you got going on, bud?
Well, just my normal videos. Again, I got the one with my son tomorrow. That'll be dropping. Tuesday, I'll be doing a box battle with the wife with some more bands for arms. Wednesday is my live stream like usual. Thursday is going to be a comic mystery box from Michael Ackery, who he puts out some awesome boxes. So his stuff is always well curated and everything. And then I am doing, like later this month, I'm doing a special live stream on Friday the 21st for my son's 6th birthday. So.
Oh, nice. That's cool. That'd be fun.
That's awesome.
All right. And before we go, Wayne, what you got going on this week?
I don't really know. I shoot all my videos a week in advance. So I have some SDCC stuff coming up that's not mine. So I actually had one of my buddies call me up and say, hey, look, my box came in. You want to open it? I mean, absolutely. I want to open your box. Why not? That's like 90% of the fun. That's like 90% of the fun. So I opened his box. So there's some stuff in there that I would probably never collect, but it was still cool to open it. And I let everybody know that it wasn't mine. I have the video with me, you, and the dead skeleton dropping on Tuesday. So, so everybody can keep their eyes out for that one. So everybody here, if you don't know, this coming Saturday, now on the 15th, not today, on the 15th, me and Chris and the dead skeleton will be going live at 8:30 is what I want to say it is. It could be 8. I don't really know. It's going to be somewhere in that time frame on Saturday. We'll let you know coming closer up to it. And then Thursday, I have to think about these, because I do them all in a week in advance, and I just started doing an extra day. So I think Thursday I'm going to do the complete line of the Back to the Future. So I managed to pick up a complete line of that at Walmart because I have connections being my wife who works there. So, I managed to grab the complete line that they just dropped to that one. So I'll do that one Thursday, I think, maybe, possibly. And I don't remember what Wednesday is. So Wednesday must not have been that important.
She still needs to get you a new Guy Fieri. I'll tell you that.
No, I'm going to keep that Guy Fieri. It's something to talk about now. It's you buy it with your groceries and they pack pickles on top of it. They did too. Look, I think they packed everything heavy they could on top of the box. It was the craziest experience I've ever seen. But Walmart's like that. Walmart doesn't understand that it's a collectible. They don't really care. I don't believe that it's a collectible. They do what they do. They're Walmart. You're going to go there anyways.
All right. So this is coming from Will's, and then we're going to do, I think, what was the other one? JKL. We're going to do JKLs right after that. So you got a minute or so for JKL video to get entered into it. But we're going to go ahead and pick Will's right now. Who we got on here? K. Titus. Sending all the way out to Japan. Hey, Titus, you still in here? I know it's really late over there right now.
I think I've seen him just recently over there in the chat.
No, it's only 11 a.m. It's 11 a.m. over there right now. Yeah, they're 13 hours ahead.
Well, I think I've just seen him.
I'm horrible at time change, time difference or whatever. So we got K. Titus. He's still in here.
He's here. Congratulations, Titus.
Oh, he is here. Which one would you like, K. Titus? Shrimp Rick or Doc Holliday? Now,
so, I just
earlier I got the Jeopardy song in my head.
I just recently shipped some pops to, I want to say it was France and the UK, Shipping over there is kind of strange. They want you to fill out this customs paperwork, tell them that it's not bombs. It's an insane process.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm saying this. I know Chris has shipped lots of stuff overseas. Have y'all ever shipped anything overseas?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, Canada, UK, Australia. Yep, all over.
Do they make you fill out that customs paperwork every time?
Yes.
I mean, they wouldn't fill it out for me. I mean, I tried to tell the lady that I was illiterate. She just wasn't having it.
Yeah, I think once you start moving stuff out of the U.S., they get really strict on what's getting imported. It's what's getting sent out of the country for the most part.
Hey, I'm going to do one quick thing. Sorry, real quick. And I don't know where this came from. And if I missed it, I do apologize. Rousey, if you're still in here before you left, I apologize if we missed it. If we weren't sure, I know that you were real close with a couple of those. Send me your information anyways. I'll go ahead and send you out some stickers and maybe throw a little something special. I still got a whole box of stuff in there in the closet. So if I miss you, I just figure if you guys are close, we're just going to go ahead and I'll send you over something as well. So send me your information if you're still in here and to my Instagram account, and I will get you something sent over. So let's go ahead and let me set up this last one. And it was JKL. Let's go ahead and pick this last one. This is going to be for the Shrimp Rick. All right. Comic book poster again. I think he doubled up, didn't he? Yes, because he has the signed item. It's a comic book poser. You still in here? You got 2 minutes. I don't know if he left already. Yeah, I like I said, if we missed it, we're all human here, and we're all trying to read these comments at the same time. So if I missed it, I do apologize. It's nothing. None of this is rigged. We're all just out here having fun. So, but yeah, definitely let us know. I got lots of stuff. We do lots of giveaways. So, definitely hang in there. But guys, I definitely want to thank you guys very much for being a part of my 500th giveaway. I definitely appreciate you guys taking your time out to come and have some fun, talk some stuff, and help me give some stuff away. And so I thank you very much for that. And then for you, Cody, congratulations on your 1,000th subscriber. And Will, man, we're just going to keep pumping you up. We're going to get you up there real quick.
I appreciate you asking me to be on, man.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I had a good time, and congrats on passing 500. You're almost to 550 now. Look at it, crushing it.
I haven't even looked at it. To be honest, I haven't even looked at it today.
I think it was almost 540 or something.
What is that? Let me take a look. Because I may have to respin this because I think Comic Book Poser left already.
Nope, he's there.
Is he here?
Yeah, he just
all right, good.
In.
He had about 30 seconds left. I was watching it. All right. So again, I'll just add this into your signature item. So again, thank you guys all for being a part of this. I definitely appreciate it. We'll have to do it again at 1,000. So as soon as I get to 1,000, I give away some more stuff. So we keep on rolling. So guys, I want to just thank everybody in the chat, everybody that's watched my videos, because for all of us out there that do YouTube and stuff like that, we without people watching the videos, we're just a couple weird guys staring at a camera.
That's what I say every week.
So again, thank you guys very much. And don't forget to go to Wayne, Popular Opinion, and Average Will. Hit those subscribe buttons, and just thank you guys. Thank you guys for all being a part.
Thank you for having me on here, man. It's doing this live with you all the time. It's just been lots and lots of fun. I truly appreciate you having me on tonight.
Well, hey, dude, I couldn't have you. I couldn't have anybody on without my buddy I'm always doing videos with. So we always work well together. So
you'll be hitting that 1,000 before you know it, man. Just a matter of time.
I hope so.
Just a matter of time. The turtle wins the race, right? We were talking about that earlier. The turtle wins this race all day.
That's right.
And don't forget, once Wayne gets to 10,000, he's giving away Wormy.
Hey, if I hit 10,000, I'll find a wormy to give away. Don't you worry. Look, we can go ahead and set that one in stone now. If we hit 10,000, I'll find a wormy to give away. I mean, I haven't found one yet to torture my wife with, but I'll find one for that.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and have a great night.
Have a good night,
Great night,
guys.
everybody.